What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a quick review of this memory foam topper by LUCID. This is a 4-inch topper, and in this review I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about the mattress topper, including one thing that I think that you should know before actually buying. All right, guys, so we got this mattress topper. Basically, this mattress right here is the firmest mattress I've ever had in my entire life. This is a bed that I'll sleep on sometimes, but we have guests sleep on quite a bit. We got a lot of complaints about how hard it was. So we figured, you know what, let's try a topper instead. So I've slept on this number of nights so far, and I gotta say that we really, really like it. My wife's actually slept on this as well, just to kind of test it out, because like I said, we wanna make sure our guests are comfortable. So as you can see, it's, you know, a standard mattress topper, but it is 4 inches, and you can see kind of the bounce back on it here. We'll push down, and it does bounce back. This is very, very comfortable. What I will say about it is that it really cradles your body because it's 4 inches, right? So when you get a thinner mattress topper, it usually doesn't kind of like make you feel like you're in a cocoon or kind of sunken in. This one does that. It's a little bit hard to get out of if you're, you know, an individual that has issues with that. You know, it takes a little bit to get out of. Not like it's impossible, but it's just a little bit more effort than usual to get out of. But the sleep itself is pretty incredible with this thing. One of the reasons why I bought it and why I really like it, so we live in Nevada, which gets pretty hot. And these little crystals, I don't know how well you can see them here in the camera, these basically what they do is they help to capture and redistribute heat so that you're not sweating while you're sleeping on this thing. And I can vouch for that. I'm someone who does sweat, especially when I sleep, and I have not had sweaty nights while sleeping on this thing. In addition to it, and you can probably see them, there are these holes here, kind of ventilation holes that go all the way through, right? So when you pick it up, you kind of see the other side there, right? These little holes right here make sure that it is well ventilated and everything, you know, it just, again, it doesn't get too hot while you sleep. So when you lay down on it, one of the things, and I'm not going to lay down with it on camera here, I think that's kind of weird, but when you lay down, it really distributes your weight throughout the entire thing, which is nice. So whether you're a side sleeper, I basically sleep on my back and either of my sides. I've had some really, really good nights of sleep with this thing, and it's really done a great job with that. So things to know before you buy. So there's two things. So first off, like I said, when you lay in this thing, it's 4 inches. So you do sink a little bit, and it's a little harder to get out of. It's not impossible. I don't want you to be alarmed, think, oh, I'll never be able to get out of that thing. But just know that compared to a normal mattress topper, maybe one that's thinner, it's a little bit more difficult. The second thing, and this is an issue that we dealt with when we first got this, when you unpack this thing, it is compressed like that thick. It's very, very thin. It's like compressed down to 1 inch. And then you basically have to leave it in a room and just let it sit, kind of like how it is now. And with that, when that happens, when that is happening, there's kind of a smell that happens with any of these, you know, mattresses that come and they're really compressed. I don't know. It must be the memory foam, the material. I don't know what it is. So just make sure the first 24 hours, you're supposed to let it ventilate for 48 hours, but make sure that you basically have it in a room, open a window or something like that. It's not a terrible smell. It's not going to escape and smell up your whole house, but there is a smell to it. But other than that, yeah, we really, really like this. Hope that you do too if you decide to give it a try. And thanks.